We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieri! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Neymar looking to run onto it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Vieri.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Torres. Mbappe, great chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Messi! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's out of play for a goal kick. Davids. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Maradona, Fernando Torres. Musiala, Davids, Hoeneß. The less said about that pass, the better. Beckenbauer, and that's really well manoeuvred. Davids wins the duel this time. Hoeneß. Oh, the shot could be on here.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Maradona. Musiala. Messi. Vieri. Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Davids. Musiala. And here's Van Basten. Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. It's Van Basten! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs. And
Mbappe gets through on his own. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. He's away. He's one, tries a shot. And it's there. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Maradona. Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Xabi Alonso. And it's Maradona. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Manchester United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Mbappe, foot in. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, good stop, it had to be. Outstanding save to keep that out. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. Vieri. He's had a hit! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Vieri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hernes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Torres. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Torres finds himself offside. Hernes. Interesting ball. And a shot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical. Just chance! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And Torres! And that has faded wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's been shifted off it. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Fernando Torres. Hits one! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game. Can he finish? He scores!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Van Basten! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
An uncompromising challenge. De Jong calmly anticipates. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Musiala, very much a man of this moment. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Might be shot at goal! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really...
He's had a hit! In he goes again! He has done it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he's managed to get free. Great challenge, time to perfection. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 42, Musiala.
Totti.
Number 18.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great
Number
positioning,
20,
so good from him.
Adams.
And he's in on goal.
On the field.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance! And he hits the net!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Great hit! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Vieri. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Sane. Now it's Darwin. Now it's De Jong. Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong. Now it's Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Van Basten walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.